Well, hello, my friends. This world is full of contrasts. You've got the blaring sirens, then you've got the tweeting birds welcoming you to a new day. You've got beautiful clouds, then you've got cell phone towers. Isn't that the way it always is? It's every day fighting good and evil, or good and bad. It's just one day is okay, pretty nice day. Then the next day is full of all sorts of problems, and just a constant fight. Someone once said, and I'm paraphrasing, I can't remember who it was, it's not what you see, it's how you see it. If you constantly watch the news of bad reports and crime and videos, that's what you're going to dwell on, that's what you're going to think of this world, that it's just bad, not worth it. On the other hand, if you watch all good things and nice and sweet things, then you're going to think the world is extra nice. I think the trick is to find that middle ground, because there's always going to be that contrast. Good and bad all through the day, all through the year. The sirens, they're blaring, they're scary, but hopefully it's police helping people. It's fire engines that are putting out fires, or ambulances picking people up and taking them to the hospital. But you've got to dwell and constantly think of positive things, but not get too entrapped in thinking everything is okay all the time. You got to be prepared at the same time.
Some really yummy creations with new Mexican twist. They thought it was the perfect place for a private meeting. They must. Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance.
800-694-1010, please.
What's more important than you're 5 years old? That's why the city of Albuquerque.
And that's what we're dealing with. Just a pre-made sandwich. Too lazy. But I'm at a nice park. Nice and quiet. Green. Beautiful. Of course, the tables are not in the shade, which would be nice because it's a little warm. Nice place to just come and sit and ponder under a pretty darn blue sky. A few clouds. That heat's kicking in though. Whew. That's alright. That's the way it's going to be for the next, about 5 months. Now the table I'm sitting at has a little extra table there and a walkway, so someone in a wheelchair can get up to it, which is nice. The other ones are for people that aren't in a wheelchair, I guess. But where's the section for people that are disabled that you cannot see? If you're in a wheelchair, then it's pretty obvious. There's a lot of people that are disabled that people don't see. And I can see where that'd be very frustrating. Talk about contrast. Oh, today is so much different than yesterday. Yesterday was the day back to work after a 3-day weekend. And I kind of knew it'd be a little busy, but oh, it was just very stressful. I didn't know if I was going to make it through the day. I went to lunch at 2 o'clock, first real break of the day. 2 o'clock. And when I get hungry and I get anxious, I don't do a good job. I can't think. I can't think straight. Today, went to lunch a little before noon. So much different and no big problems that I know of today. Of course, sometimes I don't find out till later. But I'm hanging in there. Nice to just get out and sit in the sun and just relax. Comes the girl again with the poodle with the pink ears. Poodle with the pink ears. Love it. Pretty good shot of the mountains there. Nothing like a nice, relaxing lunch break. Listening to the birds, feeling the sun. Now, I don't know what this is. Some kind of cage for something. There's no door on it, but there is a lock sitting here. What the heck? Maybe it's to keep equipment in or something. Don't know. That sign is really sun damaged. Well, time to get back to the office and get through the rest of the day. I was going to do more of a walk and talk, a lot of things on my mind, but I thought, try not to complain, try not to be negative, and just show a nice relaxing lunch hour. Nice little drive amongst the trees. Nice view of the mountains. Must be nice and cool up there for the most part. Well, that was a little more driving than walking. One of the things I did have on my mind is I'm just, I feel like I've failed in many areas, but I've succeeded in many areas. Well, not many, but I've made it through a lot of things in life. Still here. I've worked at a company, an organization for decades, kept my job, paid my mortgage on time. I don't think I was ever late. If it was within the grace period. So, and I don't know, I feel very fortunate in many ways, even though I get down a lot. It's kind of the way my brain works. But I could be on the street. Could be addicted to drugs or alcohol. Things can always be worse, no matter how low and in the dark you are. Things can always be worse. If you get arrested for drug trafficking in Turkey and go to prison, sit there and think things could always be worse. Things can always be worse. Not exactly the most exciting video, but a few of you will get it. You'll get me. And maybe you're in the same situation. Maybe you're thinking the same things, and hopefully this will help. If I can just, like they say, if you can just touch one person, it's all worth it. And sometimes you have to come back down to earth and talk about some real things. Sure, it's fun to go to new supermarkets and go for a ride up into the mountains and find some beautiful streams and go to car shows and stuff. But once in a while, you just got to sit and reflect and just be thankful and just kind of think your life through. Bye. See you next time.